Brian. Thank you.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Young. Offline with a 3.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes. But he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Bogdanovic finds Conley. Picked by Bogdanovic. Now Gobert. Pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute into this first quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Stolen by Young. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 4-3. Rebound Atlanta. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Collins, a good look. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Huerter with it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Takes a step back. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I just love the ball move.
Conley against Young. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. Defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trae able to make the play.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter finds Capella. Back to Hunter. There's Young with the 3, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Conley against Young. The kick out to Conley. The 3. Stolen by Collins. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Offensive rebound, Bogdanovic. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Back to Young. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Mitchell misses. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Young, the pass to Capella. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Young with the bucket.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The putback. Gobert passes to Mitchell. He drops it from range.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
With the step back, Young way outside. Another three for Atlanta. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. Hitting 3 trade. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Fires the three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
From the wing, hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Young's got 10 points.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Young, that one is off. Conley with some nice D. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Let's go with a three. The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks trailing. Collins outside. Young against Conley. Here's Young, plenty of space. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Yeah, playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
There's Young with the 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 15.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Picked by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Capella against Mitchell. Gobert no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from 3-point land here in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Hunter. Hunter on the wing. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Young can't hit.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move, and he drives in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Young. Lets it go from 14. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got 8 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's blocked by Gobert. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And a deep three from Young. Young missing again. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Jazz out in front, leading by 1. Right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Pass to Herder. Outside Hunter. Here's Collins. Here's Young. He's guarded by Conley. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Here he goes.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Herder. Here's Collins. Good on the shot. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Back to Young. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Great open look there. It's all knotted up.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Herder. Young way outside. Capella screen on Conley. And a deep 3 from Young. They get it back over to the left wing. And there's the drive. Misses off the right iron. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And stolen by Herter. Young, the pass to Collins. Fires the 3. Young missing again.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Herter.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Young from long range. Atlanta again missing.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 7 tonight. Young way outside. Capella screen on Conley. Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Herter defending. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 13. That three's off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Herter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Herter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Inside. Back to Conley. Uncovered. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Young against Gobert. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Here's Mitchell driving in. Oh, misses the dunk.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz out in front. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for the Jazz, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Conley on the attack. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. O'Neal's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And both free throws good for Collins. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Herter. Throws it up high, and the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there, capping that one off.
Young against Conley. Pulls it from the corner. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. Gobert no good. Well, the Hawks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And here's Herter to take the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Conley against Young. Here's O'Neal, and that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Huerter, and stolen by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And that's collected by Trae Young. And it's Huerter penetrating. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Picked by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Outside Young. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. For 3. They grab their own miss. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Here's Mitchell. Clock is at 3. From outside the arc. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Bogdanovich from long range. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
The drive by Mitchell. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. On defense, the Hawks. They need this.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Pass to Young. Outside Huerter. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, Young misses.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Collins with it. Right side Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Back to Hunter. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
From deep. The 3 won't fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but...
the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. He dishes it to Booker. Rebound, Atlanta.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
And so here's Phoenix. Paul kicks to Booker. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Booker.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Young pass to Collins. From outside, off the mark. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now, here is Young. From downtown. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back. Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Here's Collins. Young left side. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Booker, right side. Bridges passes to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
Capella with a screen on Booker. Huerter passes to Capella. 3 on 3. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
2 minutes.
Young pass to Huerter. There's the feed to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. Pulls up on the wing. The offensive rebound. He kicks it to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Second chance shot. Atlanta with the rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. We've got 1:08 left here in the opening quarter. Huerter, no good.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Hunter finds Capella. And here's Young from the arc. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. They could use a bucket. Here's Capella. Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 5 to the inside. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Herter passes to Hunter with the drive. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not confident. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Collins nails both of them. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
All right, look who's coming up in the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Phoenix?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Inside. Young taking his time here. A shot off that time, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Lobs it up for Crowder. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. And the shot goes down. Herter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Knocks it loose. Young with the steal. And here they come. Lets it go with a 3. And Herter gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Back to Paul. Drains the 19-footer. Paul's got 4 this quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Young kicks to Collins. Here's Herter. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young up top, defended by Paul. Here's Herter. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges shot, good. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Ayton. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Young. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Ring shot on the way, and there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. Here's Young. Lob pass to Capella, and stolen by Ayton. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Paul, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Booker outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Herter passes to Hunter. Bridges with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Pass to Herter. It's Young on the wing. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
18.
All right, thank you, David. Folks,
27.
and if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Paul, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
A tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
That's a 2 from Paul, rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Booker driving in. Count that bucket. Booker's got 14.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
And a deep 3 from Young. Booker pulls it in. Suns leading by 9. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. 17 points in the game.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 6 points for Clint Capella. Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Bridges. Ayton a screen on Young. Paul dishes to Booker. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Paul finds Booker. 20 feet out, and the jumper falls for him. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Young for three. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Fast break, here we go. Hunter, no one around him, makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Paul, drains the 19-footer. And the Suns lead by 12.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Collins passes to Young. Over Booker. Offensive rebound. And it's Capella missing. Suns leading by 12. 17-foot shot on the way.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Hunter. Collins. And Collins is right there. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got 10 points. Young outside, from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Booker finds Paul. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 13.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Young with no one around. And they recover it. Capella bounce pass. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Phoenix riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has...
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Booker with no one around gets the 3-pointer to fall. Booker's got 22.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
All alone. Chalk up 2 there.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Young against Paul. Kicks to Crowder. 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. That's short off the rim. The Hawks trail by 16. Floats it up for Young. The shot will not fall. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Ball against Young. From deep. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Herder passes to Young. From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Atlanta.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Young against Paul. Over Young. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Gets it down to single digits. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And Ayton stays with it.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Back to Young. From the arc. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 19 points.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Phoenix leading by 6. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. With the step back, here's Paul, and the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Shoots the 3. Shot by Collins, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here is Paul. Booker outside. Pulls it from the elbow. A shot, no good. Collins with some nice D.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Back to Young. Launches it. That one misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Booker with it. Paul surveying the floor. The 3. No good there. So the Suns win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Young can't hit. Lowry against Collins. Takes a 3. They get it back. Out to Lowry. This one for 3. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Tipped. Out to the wing. Back to Young. Up again. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Young from long range. He buries it from 3.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Collins with the rebound. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Gets the 3 to fall.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Here's Herter. Tries again. Collins, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Down low. Outside Tucker. From downtown. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
ATL Hawks Dancers dance team.
Three shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
And here's Young. Takes the 3. He's off on that one.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Lowry against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Outside Tucker.
2 minutes.
Again, the Heat misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Up top, Robinson. Shot is up. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Outside Young. From deep three-point range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Hunter against Butler.
Walking foul called on Capella. And that's his first personal foul. Team 4.
1:10 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Pass to Herter. Young way outside. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Adebayo up top. Here's Butler. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Butler's got 5.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range. Young missing again.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Back to Robinson. 16 seconds left to play in the first. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. Young missing again. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Back to Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's Lowry. With the drive. Left side Tucker. And again, Miami with a triple.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Collins outside. Capella, screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3 on target from range. Young's got 12 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Robinson Robinson finds Butler. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Back to Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. Pass to Herter. Capella in the high post. Collins outside. Going inside. Can't get it to drop. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Outside Young. A minute 31 left to play in the first half.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Outside Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Lowry against Young. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. All by himself. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Young attacking. Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the wing on the left. Back to Lowry. Driving inside. Pass to Adebayo. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A big-time effort for Trae. All right, good stuff, Allie.
30.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Young, the pass to Hunter. Misses the 3. And for Miami, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Once again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. Here's the second effort. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks trailing. Here's Herder. Off target from three-point range. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Robinson finds Adebayo, puts up a 3, and Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 15.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Young way outside. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Young. Oh, no good again that time. Robinson with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. And here's Lowry from the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Young on the attack. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 18.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Capella. Young with it, picked up by Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Stolen by Capella. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Fires in the triple. Butler's got 10 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And a deep 3 from Young. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And here are the Heat. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Robinson. Over Herder. And there's the rejection.
When you watch Kevin Herder, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella. First one falls for him.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. The baseline J. And that one hits the back iron. Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Hunter on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Collins passes to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Butler against Hunter. Here's Adebayo. Misses in close. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Miami.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Embracing the physical nature of the game, Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
That one misses. And they'll get another chance. Robinson finds Butler from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
And the Heat lead by 17. And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Lowry. Hunter against Butler. Up top, Robinson. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Young way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 24.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And stolen by Herder. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And Collins with the slam.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. Adebayo in the post. He's against Capella. And it's Butler with the jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang. Young way outside, and the Hawks with another 3.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Young. For 3, Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Now Tucker. Back to Lowry. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fires it. Herder can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Robinson finds Butler. No good with the triple. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And a deep 3 from Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's. Here's Lowry. Capella with a block. Collins outside. Inside. Here's Young. The offensive rebound. And another shot. And they pick up 2. Young's got 13 in the second half.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Butler into the lane. Robinson on the wing. Herder defending. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Hawks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Robinson with a steal.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
It's tipped. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Collins. Goes back up. The fadeaway. Unable to get that one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Lowry outside. It's Mark, and Tucker lays it in.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought they're aggressive.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the pitch. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And Young, here we go. Tries again. Capella kicks to Young. From deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. And the jump by Capella.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Mitchell right side. Passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. O'Neal high post. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Again, the Jazz score.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Young against Conley. High post try. Here's Capella. No good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Mitchell is doubled. Bounce pass Conley. Young with the steal. Here's the break. Capella finds Hunter. In the corner. Herter with it. Hits it from three-point range.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. To the paint. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Young's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Out to Conley. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, it's good from long range.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley with it, and guarded by Capella. Gobert with a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. They get it back. Pass to Herter. The Hawks working the ball around. On its way from Young for 2. Again, Young missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. And the pass to Gobert. Conley against Collins. Collins with some nice D.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top, up by 3.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gobert. Young against Conley. From deep three-point range, Young's shot is off.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Bogdanovich, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
That one on Collins.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Hunter. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Hawks leading. Drives to the hoop. Young passes to Capella. Over Gobert. And it's Capella missing. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Young's shot is off.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Outside Collins. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. Utah leading. Now Conley. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Young, no good.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Bogdanovich goes in.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
He takes it in the corner. Herter with it. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Passes it to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. That shot no good. Collins with some nice D. Hunter finds Collins. Hawks passing it around. Young in the corner. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 8 points.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Utah?
Young against Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Shot from the wing. Rebound, Atlanta.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Herter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. He feeds it to Gobert. Tipped away. Collins against Gobert. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that's it for the first half. Thanks, David. And whoop.
The Hawks, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the one. Outside Conley. Off target with his three. The Hawks trail by 3. And here's Bogdanovich. He's got 11. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Atlanta's shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Young for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Here's Collins. Gobert with the block. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Misses from close range. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Young pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Jazz leading by 5. Outside Conley. Gobert in the corner. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
DeAndre Hunter.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Young in the corner. Takes the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen for Bogdanovich. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Young from outside. Another miss by Young.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Conley feeling it out. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target from the baseline. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And now here comes Conley leading the break. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The Hawks trail by 10.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Young from the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Utah holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been...
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Young, no good.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah leading by 13. Here's Conley. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Capella, high post. Young outside. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Collins. Stolen by Collins. Young inside. Guarded by O'Neal.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Kicks to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The pass to O'Neal. Over Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. kicks it out to Mitchell. For the three, it's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The lead now cut to single digits. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Clint Capella. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
3 points.
Here's Conley. It's stolen by Capella. And Hunter, here we go. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 5-point Jazz lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive. I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Atlanta. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Capella. Collins kicks to Young. Back to Collins. Shot from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that when he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Out to Conley. The dish to Gobert. Lock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. And the call. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
The previous play is
be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young fires away from outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Conley's shot is off.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Collins. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To end the drought. And they'll get another chance. Here's Gobert. Count it!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. To the left wing. To tie it up. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. It's deflected. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those...
display tonight, Doris.
Here we go.
Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Wide open look. That's good on the jumper. And here's Young. Crowder grabs the miss. For 3, Booker. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. That's tipped. Ayton with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Be always aware of Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Outside Young. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Hawks. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And here are the Suns now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
That one on Herder.
The ability to drive with either hand. Booker gets the defender on his heels, draws the foul.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Paul. Pure from three-point range. Paul's got 5 now.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Here's Young. And the 3 off target.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Kept alive. Crowder outside. Launches it. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Collins. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Paul against Young. Outside Booker. Rebound Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Here's Ayton. Over Capella. Ayton, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Booker. Outside Paul. From 17, Booker, good. Booker's got 6.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
Young, way outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Outside Booker. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton finds Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Stolen by Capella. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got his second basket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Paul passes to Crowder. Booker with it. Herder defending. From 18 feet away. Booker, good. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, high-volume scorer. Booker needs only to raise his percentages a bit to be considered elite in the NBA.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper so far.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And Young, here we go. Crowder with a steal. Left side Booker. And Ayton with the stuff.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Young can't hit.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
For 3, Booker. Rebound Atlanta. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Here's Young. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold. And only so much time to turn it around.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Young, and he's going for the lob. Paul with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Deflects the pass. Ayton passes to Paul. It's not going to go for him. The Hawks have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball passes to Crowder. Here's Bridges. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Ball.
For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Left side Young. Hunter passes to Capella. There's Young with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Now here's Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. He takes it in. And again, it's Atlanta.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Paul for three. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Young attacking. Again, Atlanta.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Herter. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Booker for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Herter. Pass to Capella. Here's Young to the left wing. From deep. The shot comes out. And so it's Phoenix, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at point guard.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Crowder with a screen. Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Well, how fantastic is Jay Crowder in the pick-and-roll environment? Can beat you with his scoring or his passing. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Paul against Young. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 7 assists in the game.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. There's the triple. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 10.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Young against Paul. On the take. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Suns lead by 13.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Now here's Paul. He's got 10. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Launches a 3. Herter can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Paul against Young. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Defense right on it. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And a deep 3 from Young. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Phoenix ball.
Outside Booker. Shot from the wing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Knocks down the triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Booker. 3-pointer. And it's Booker again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
41 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Paul finds Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Booker. A good-looking shot from the wing. Booker's got 24 points.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And a deep 3 from Young. Can't hit the step-back J. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. From the stripe. Paul can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. There's Young with the 3. And it's Young again missing. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Booker with it. Picked up by Collins. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Capella. Here's Herder. No good on the triple. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. You really need to tighten it up. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Herder. Young from long range. Connects from downtown. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Young. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Oh, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Paul with it. Pass to Booker. From 18 feet away. And another basket for Phoenix.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
And a deep three from Young. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Yep, and he's got his three-point shot back. He did nothing from range in the first half. But here in this quarter, woo, he's got it going.
Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Drives to the hoop. Hey, rejected by Capella. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Young misses. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Booker. And that one's long.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Paul against Young. And that one's good. Paul.
Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
From deep three-point range, Young misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now Paul. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Herter. Off target with the open look. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Paul against Young. And here's Paul. That won't go either for Paul.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Booker puts up a deep three. Phoenix no good that time either.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Pass to Young from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job. Grant. This
Here we
ought to be
go.
a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted areas.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Tucker, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Herder. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Excellent D there from Capella.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Lowry. Takes it inside. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Young way outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And they recover it. Here's Adebayo. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Hunter, good.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Tucker. Shot to stop the run. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away. Capella with a rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Over Hunter. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Herder. Left side Hunter. Outside Young. Fires for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
On offense, here are the Hawks. This run now up to 13-2. Young, the pass to Capella. From deep three-point range. Young misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Pass to Herder. Outside Young. Now here's Capella. Outside Herder. From deep. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Robinson, and here's Butler outside. Hits the trifecta.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. The three is up. Buries it from three. Hunter's got 6 points.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
Lowry outside. There's the drive. And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle.
It's a real nice momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
On the court for the Hawks, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Hero, and the shot's good.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Hero for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Now this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Young attacking. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, B.A. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Here's Young after the basket by Miami. It's Herder on the wing. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Now here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Tucker, no good. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Butler on the wing. 7 points in the game. And again, it's Miami converting.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And a deep 3 from Young. No good on the 3.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And they take the lead. Lowry's got 5 now.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Stolen by Capella. The Hawks trailing. And a deep three from Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
He launched that one from way outside. 9 points in the game.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
Pass to Butler. Stolen by Capella. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
It doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Collins. Jacks up a 3. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Hero on the wing. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Herder. Young against Lowry. Back to Herder. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Capella. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Hunter. Back to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. Heat.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Now here's Young. He's got 12. Capella can't get it to go. Hero for 3. That shot, no good. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Young from long range hits a three-pointer. He's got 15. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Steps back. And a deep three from Young. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Butler can't get it to go. The Hawks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. From deep three-point range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Lowry outside. Lets it go. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Herder. Outside Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Hero for 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Now Capella. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here to end the run. Atlanta again missing. Miami has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Butler good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Herder. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
And make some noise.
Here's Lowry. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. Shoots over Collins. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Pass to Herder. Collins outside. Outside Young. The long distance 3 is buried.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. Butler on the wing. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Herder.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Herder. There's the 3. Can't hit that one.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Beyond the arc. Tucker, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Butler passes to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Young way outside. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the Heat misses. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Young way outside. Atlanta again missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
There's Young with the 3. Young missing again.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Adebayo from long range. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Young way outside. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Hero, the pass to Lowry. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. The 3 is up. And again, the Heat missing. Time running out for the Hawks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Now Herder. Back to Young. It's Herder on the wing. Back to Young. There's the triple. And it's Miami with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Butler against Hunter. To the left side wing. 3-pointer. Tucker, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Miami ball.
.24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Now here's Butler. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Young with it. Outside Herder. So no problem for Miami. As Allie, thank you as always.